I'm dying.
Meanwhile, in Le Mans.
Hello everyone. Welcome back to another GAVRA League commentary once again. My name is Soup, your favourite commentator as always. Ha. And yeah, we're back for Ginetta Jam. This is the Academy event with multiple Ginetta classes here. This is race number 2. I missed race number 1. That was covered by Evil and by Garma. But we have some brand new intro music, so Evil, if you'd like to take it away.
Ready for this, lads. Here we go. Break the synthesizer out. Give me a countdown.
3, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Done. There's the intro music, lads. We've got the new intro. We're back. I've fallen over. Ow, my foot. Oh, God. Oh no.
So,
it's falling off.
Evil did the last race. So it's me now. And Garma. But,
And me.
and are you in as well? Oh, you are as well.
Yes.
Why are you in an Audi R18?
Okay.
Never mind. Anyways, a Ginetta multi-class event. We got GT3s, GT4s, and GT5s, I think. Yep. So a couple of people taking GT3s, a couple of people taking GT4s, and a couple of people taking Ginetta G40s.
Uh-oh.
Oh god, I can hear myself. That's not good.
Oh.
So quickly running through what we can see here. So Daniel in the GT3, Jezza in the GT3, Xwoosh in the GT3, Old Rome in the GT4, Wes in the G40 Junior, Hiker in the Junior, Mikkel in the Junior, Faster in the Junior, Evil in an Audi R18, Garma in a Formula 1 car, me in a V12 Vantage, Thunderhead in a GT4, Wipier in a Ginetta G40, Joe Black in the GT5 as well. So that's your field.
Ooh. Someone just touched somebody and sent somebody
Oh
off
yeah,
into the edge.
that's off a paddock hill. Mikkel having a big one. I have to say, these little GT5s are adorable, don't you think?
Yeah, they are quite cute.
Just that they're painfully slow. But I guess they're cheap in race car terms. I think it's about 20,000 for one of these, which is cheap in racing terms, I guess. But
Really?
yeah, I'm pretty sure it's about 20,000 for one of these.
Okay, so I'm not familiar. Is Ginetta its own brand, or is it a modded chassis of something else?
It is its own brand. It's they only make race cars. They don't make road cars. So,
Oh, really? Okay.
so it's just a normal Ginetta chassis. But yeah, it's quite close to the top. We just noticed there. This is practice 1. Xwoosh is 89 hundredths of a second off, which is basically nothing. This is at the Brands Hatch Indy Circuit, and I just say that, and he's gone fastest. So it's the yeah, it's the 36 lap race, isn't it? 36 lap race with 3 times tyre wear.
It's the shorter one. We've had the 36 one earlier, so is it the second race?
No, I checked. It's two 36 lap races.
Well, should only take about half an hour.
Yeah, it's the Indy circuit, so it cuts
Oh
off.
my Jesus!
Someone's chucking
Christ,
it.
That was a huge accident, nearly. Now that's Old Rome.
Yeah, he was
Now,
chucking it
who's
up the
got that
inside
one?
at Druids. Oh,
Faster.
that's practice over. Then we
Yeah,
5 minute qualifying.
5 minute quali, and so we may actually out-qualify some people again.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, that entrance to the stream was legendary, by the way. Tune in next week for the new intro music. It's going to change each week.
Yep. It's going to get even more complex.
All I
Yeah,
could think about
likely
was that
triple-handed.
alien in the tank from the movie. I don't know which alien movie it is, but when you were playing that, all I could think of was that thing saying "kill me."
Thomas got abducted by a tank.
Oh Jesus! Someone spun it hugely coming out of the pit lane.
That's
My
X-Roosh,
God!
who's blown himself up in the pit
Complete.
lane. Oh,
Wipers around at paddock
hill.
hill.
Oh, let's not turn into Druid.
Oh
There's
my
going to be a
goodness!
Druid, isn't there?
Yeah. Well,
Old Rome.
Druids is everyone's favorite corner.
Barry.
Yeah. Cough, Bowie. Cough. Yeah,
Let's hopefully we don't see someone upside down here.
I think I know the corner names pretty well, I guess, here. I know Paddock Hill, Surtees, and then whatever is after that, I don't know. So, I know the last corner is, I don't remember the last corner name, actually. Never mind. I know the one before it, that's Sterling, I know that much. Anyway, McHale lost to the Paddock Hill again, on Pilgrim's Rise.
Jezza's gone drifting around Paddock Hill Bend, up into the famously no-name Bowie.
Yeah.
Bowie's Druid.
Yeah.
Then into, I'm pretty certain, what's this corner? This is Sterling, isn't it?
Nope. Incorrect.
This one's Sterling.
This one is not Sterling. It is Surtees.
Surtees, and then into Sterling, right?
No, it's the one before it. This is we're on the Brabham Straight now.
Yep, Brabham Straight, and then back
Going
around
down
to
Paddock Hill Bend, and then we have, what's this say?
Pilgrim's
Harwood's
Rise.
Hill.
I thought it was Pilgrim's Rise.
Bend. I'm
Well,
looking at the
they've
map on
renamed it.
Wikipedia, and it says Halewoods Hill,
Okay.
Druid's Bend, Graham Hill Bend,
Graham
Cooper's
Hill.
Straight,
Ah, that's the
Sorties,
one.
and then the amended part that makes it the Indy track is McLaren, which
Oh.
goes into
McLaren.
Clearways.
Oh,
and
that's
Clark
pro
Curve.
Jez has lost it. Oh, we got another one
Again.
around at Druids, yeah. I think that's McHale, as far as I can see. Let's have a look. I think it was, yeah, it was.
Yep.
2 minutes to go. Now, let's hope these drivers actually manage to out-qualify us, otherwise problems.
Yep, well, it's Daniel on top right now by 0.2 of a second.
Oh, Wes drifting through that last corner then, so it's looking extremely beautiful here, and it's, well, yeah, very boiling, like, we're on the sun right now in Britain, it's literally that hot.
Wipe ears
it's-
off, that's going to affect his time.
Right now, looking at my temperature gauge here, apparently it's now gone up from 23 to 26 in its night time, so...
Problems.
The world is ending. It's getting warmer as it gets darker.
It's simply lunar heat.
Faster's gone into the gravel now. Thought about this track. There needs to actually be a runoff there, a proper actual runoff there on the exit of that corner, but they got rid of it. So this is probably the only track I know that's actually more dangerous than it was in the 80s.
Ooh, Thunderhead almost hit a spinning Ginetta. Well, I should probably be more
that's
specific, a
right,
GT5.
Yeah.
Are you saying going into Druid's Bend there used to be a runoff?
Paddock Hill.
No, coming into Paddock Hill there needs to be a runoff.
Oh.
Swish has gone
always a
fastest.
runoff. Yeah. Bruce has gone quickest in the GT3 by 3 attempts. That's going to be almost their laps over unless they're starting one or in the middle of one.
Yep, it's the first kind of multi-class event we kind of had, just with Ginettas. It's unusual.
But exciting nonetheless. We get our first glimpses of a brand new world.
Indeed. With all these academy drivers. This is A and B going head-to-head, of course.
Old Rome taking a little bit of a spin.
He's not
Literally.
having much luck, is he?
Oh,
No.
and Thunderhead's off as well too.
Oh,
Into the
Faster's
kicking
off as
attack.
well. Everyone's going off then. So Paddock Hill, just like in real life, an absolute killer, isn't it?
It is indeed. Plenty of GT5s.
I quite enjoy Paddock's Hill just because I know other people hate it when I try to invite them to race here. Especially in Formula A. They're like, let's not do this one. I'm like, let's.
And then they have an accident.
First
And then
hill.
everyone dies. Well, here we go then. 0
That's it.
seconds. So, X-Bruce is on pole position for GT3. Daniel second and Jezza third. Pole for GT4 goes to Oldrome Thunderhead. And then Joe Black is actually
On pole for GT5.
In GT5, so that's only 2 there. Then we've got Wes, Viper, Milk, Mike, not Milk,
Mikkel.
dreaming of some milk. And that is it, done. My controller's disconnected.
Evil.
Uh-oh.
Evil, why? Oh, Jesus, what are you doing? You are out on track and you are parked at the end of the pit lane for me.
Controller! This is a dramatic experience!
you
My
are-
controller is dead!
You are just flashing your lights. You need to stop. The drivers
Plug
are
it in, plug it
confused.
in.
Hang on,
Yes.
let's just plug that in. Right. I haven't actually got a pause menu on my steering wheel, but I have a mini steering wheel, and does it work? It does. Right,
Ooh, someone's
hang on.
already taken a spin.
Ah,
And
right.
as
This
I
is
say that, Whitebeard takes a spin as well.
And
this
Jezza
is
takes
a
a
big
spin.
problem. I'm kind of stuck on a steering wheel right now. I was talking my charger because he's dead and it doesn't like fucking.
Someone's already
working,
had a
so-
huge accident, I think. Who's that? It's one of the GT5s. And
Yeah,
he's,
I saw 2 of those happen.
he's missing his he's missing the rear of his car completely.
Alright,
That's
needed.
Alex.
It's extra weight.
He's lost the bonnet and he's lost the rear.
Oh.
My game's having an absolute Caesar for me right now.
Problems?
Big problems. I can't actually go out the pit lane because as soon as I go with the first gear, it chucks me into reverse. So
You're in 9th gear for me. That's
hang on.
that's how broken the telemetry is. Oh, he's
oh Lord,
dear.
my game is having.
Just wait.
Right,
Just,
it's all of...
you'll be fine when we get past the warm-up session. You are about to go backwards through the pit lane, aren't you?
Dual for battery level is low. Well, you just said that about 5 times. Thanks, game, for confirming this. Oh, I just well, we'll stop going forwards then. I can't actually do anything right now. Hold on. This button, will you work? Game?
So
Oh, it's all gone wrong.
So Evil is having a horrible time in the Audi. Oh no! Oh
No,
Jesus!
Oh, now it's just gone on. Oh, not again. Right, now my controller I think is charging.
You
now
are
the
coming
R2
out on
button's
track.
jamming. R2? Oh, hang on. Let's just do less. Game. No. I'm overriding my controller because it's turned on, but it's not working. Ah.
Just a reminder to people: yes, this is the Ginetta Jam event. Evil's just had he's had issues, and he's just grinding the wall in an Audi R18 down Paddock Hill.
Yeah.
Please, game, don't suddenly. Oh no. Oh no. That's a wall. Hang on. This way. There we go, game.
Oh, someone else has gone off. Last corner.
Oh,
Mikhail again.
Well, I'm kind of stuck. I'm kind of having to just try and. As soon as I let that, I'm gonna let go of my controller when someone's passed. Massively not. That's a terrible idea. Don't let go of it. Don't let go of your steering wheel. Hold the steering wheel. Right. Oh, this is scooting out really badly.
You are about. You are at Druids. No.
Oh no.
Oh, okay, good. He steered.
Little way. Game.
Oh,
No,
Jesus.
don't do this. Don't do this.
Off.
Oh.
He's
There
lost.
you go.
My game, I can't do anything. My controller's putting me left, but it's not responding. So if I let go of it, it just does this.
Well,
And if I hold right, it does this. It doesn't do anything.
You only have a minute and a half to wait. You'll be good.
Yeah.
If I get kicked out because of this, salt will be poured across the universe.
I'm just looking at just the most broken Audi R18 going down towards Graham Hill Bend.
Stop it! Okay, hang on.
Look at this! Look at this!
Outside and hang.
Hold on.
This is
Garmin, we need to be
problems.
spotters for him. We need to be a spotter.
Hang on. No, game.
Outside
game.
corner!
There you go. Just hang out there. You only got 50 seconds left.
Yeah, you're good there. You're safe there, pretty
You're
much.
safe. No one's.
Uh,
Put the brake on.
Hold your brakes. Hold your brakes.
It
it.
is.
Back it down, back it down, back it down, back it down, back.
Gas.
There you go.
Gas, right. No, control up. No.
I'm sorry if you are new here. This is not what usually happens. Evil is just having a horrible glitch. That is the most world's most broken car right now.
Oh, that's terrible.
You are going to have a great time looking back on this on the stream because this car is broken. What's going on?
Stop it! What is it doing? I can't do anything. Oh, I've got a 10-second penalty.
You're going in the pit lane. Come on.
No.
Don't reverse that on track.
Game.
You're good. Well, anyway, we're almost ready for race 2. Well, 10 seconds to go, and we've had a quite hilarious warm-up, in my opinion. But with 5 seconds to go, there's only one thing we'd like to say, and that is, grab your popcorn, ladies and gentlemen. We're going racing once again in Brands Hatch. So we'll have just a black screen, and then we'll see all the drivers lined up on the grid, ready to go for this first multi-class race that I've ever experienced in the Aston Martin V12. I'm going to pull off to the side. Evil's having a hard time. Just shut up for now. Red lights go on. Lights out, and away we go at Brands Hatch for the second race of today. And now Exwoosh has got the start he needs. Jezza up to second. Daniel, he's looking to the inside of Old Rome. Well, that Old Rome is after starting fourth. GT3s have all got through pretty cleanly. Thunderhead's drifting through a little bit. Joe Black leading this great train of GT5s through Paddock Hill Bend. There's a bit of contact there. They're going wheel to wheel. We come up to Druids. I have a feeling this might not end well. He's going to launch up the inside, and there's an accident at Druids, and off at Druids. It's happened again. And in GT5. It's happened in Formula Golf, and it's happened again in GT5. So now Jezza under pressure from Daniel as we go up through McLaren and come back onto the Brabham Straight. And after one lap, it is Exwoosh who leads the race, followed by Jezza, followed by Daniel, basically followed in grid order. Old Rome still leads GT4, Thunderhead in 5th. Joe Black leads the GT5 still. Wes in 2nd in the GT5, 3rd for Faster, and he's about to challenge Wes actually for 2nd in that class. He's going to be slipstreaming all the way down, and he's going to be looking to the inside towards Paddock Hill Bend. This might end badly if he doesn't back out of this. Side by side through Paddock Hill Bend, the little GT5s will go.
We've got a car up at Gabriel's gone into the wall at turn number 1.
So, back up at Druids. Faster's trying to launch one up the inside. Didn't quite work. Hiker is looking to the outside. He's being challenged by Wipe here. Alex is just behind. He's recovered from that. And it is the great battle in the little GT5s right now. That's where they're also, I think someone's gone off, yes, and that's Hiker going wide and losing the position to Wipe here. This race will not take long to finish. And he's being challenged back again by Hiker up the inside. He goes, and through goes Hiker back again. Faster is now under pressure from Hiker. And as they come back down the Brabham Straight once again, they're side by side once again in the little GT5s. Side by side towards Paddock Hill Bend. Almost touching, And
we'll get through here.
He's going to hold it around the outside. I think he might just hold on. But as they come towards Druids, Wiper's going to try and make it 3 wide. But he's going to surge through the middle of both of them. And he's going to try and launch up the inside of Druids. And he's going to hold on. I think he's going to get it done. I think he gets it done. Lovely move from Wiper there. Getting in front. And he's going to take third in the GT5 class at the moment. And off goes Alex into the wall once again. In the little Ginetta once again. And Faster is going to go through.
For the lead. Daniel looking for the inside of Extras to cut you off pretty abruptly there. Look at this up some front. They're going to go side by side now. Can Daniel go to the outside then of this corner?
He's going to cut back.
He's going to get the cut back. And into the lead he will go. E-I-E-I-O he will. And flying past in his Ginetta up into the lead. Great move then. Low is Extras going to come back through. There's a car ahead. Gets out of the way through the grass and through the cones.
Oh, he's off. He spun it. Oh, they almost collected Jezza. Jezza had to go into the gravel to avoid.
Yeah, so let's see if Extra's going to dive back up the inside then. It'll be interesting to see what he does.
So, he was, of course, fastest and got a good run through Paddock Hill there, but he's going to have his work cut out to try and get past Daniel again. Old Rome still leads GT4. Joe Black's got a nice lead in the GT5 class at the moment. And Wipier's gone off at Graham Hill. He's going to lose 10th to Hiker. And behind, that's Alex getting lapped by the GT3s. So Daniel.
Oh, we've got Hijack has made a mistake, and back goes Viper actually. So, we got that's Mikhail getting squeezed up quite viciously there.
You can see
the car ahead.
You can see the speed difference in the same car, just upgraded to a GT3 class.
Yeah, he did get a penalty, so I'll explain a little bit.
And Jezza trying to go around the outside of Paddock Hill. Now, we saw what happened there with Adrenalina in Formula Golf. He tried to go around the outside of someone and end up flipping. And now we're going to see the real skill of the GT3 drivers as they carve their way through the traffic of the GT5.
Yeah, that's cost Daniela a good lot of time, and this is Extra's right back in contention here, hasn't it?
It has indeed. He got held up by the traffic, and now X-Woosh is going to be all over the back of Daniel. He's already looking as they come towards the Brabham Straight. He'll get a nice run as we come out of Paddock Hill Bend. And it might be a little bit harder to go side by side through Paddock Hill in the GT3s than it is with the GT5s. I think they're going to try it. Alex is just there. He's going to block. And he's just going to be in the way of X-Whoosh there. Gets out of the way. It's just not going to be enough for X-Whoosh to go side by side there. Maybe towards up to Druids. We've seen the GT5s do the same thing. They're going 3 wide. Replicating the Formula Gulf accident just without the flipping.
Yes. Which is very controversial there indeed. You got a... Where's faster and Wiper altogether? That's a GT4 in between them actually, so it is just faster and Wes there.
So Daniel a little bit wide as we come towards the Brabham Straight, and that's going to cost him his exit as they come past another lapped GT5. You see him closing as they come to Paddock Hill.
Ooh! Old Rome just got sideswiped by a GT5 car. I'm not sure who that was. It looks like it was faster.
Yeah, I saw him off on the gravel.
Wes GS. Yeah.
Wes. So Old Rome's not going to be happy with him. He's might take a swipe at him as they come down the straight. No, mature enough to do that. And Thunderhead is coming past Alex in the GT5 there. But we do actually have a genuine battle for the lead up here for the overall victory.
Indeed, which is actually quite stuff to see in this race instead of the other one. We didn't have too much action going on in that race overall, as I died about 4 tons of heat. Now it's cooled down quite dramatically. Currently now down at 20, so it's decided to go down. The fastest made a mistake, so Wiper is closing up there.
Yeah, indeed. And Wes is catching up to Hiker, and Alex is trying to make a recovery as well. But Joe Black leads in the GT5 class, Old Rome leads in the GT4 class, and Daniel leads overall and the GT3 class.
It should be interesting. 10 laps from now is when the pit window, I think, begins to open, so we could see an undercut or an overcut. I'm not sure. These two are staying pretty close together though.
Yeah,
so we should have some excitement.
Yep, we should have, because the tyre wear is on 3 times 3 as far as I know. Just because if they left it on real, these guys would easily be able to go the entire race without stopping. But just to make it a little bit more exciting, they upped that tyre wear, and lap times very similar indeed between Swoosh and Daniel.
We got a car. That's Mikhail going off, grazing in the fields at the last corner.
Struggling in the GT5, and that's Thunderhead.
Daniel just bit the inside, and it looks like he was overtaking.
Yeah, he's lost the lead. Yeah, he's lost the lead of the race. So Swoosh back to the lead after a mistake from Daniel, but I don't think Daniel is going to take that line down. He is a little bit faster on race pace in general, so we might see a comeback.
No, maybe not. Looked like for a second he was going to dive in.
An extreme undercut.
Mm-hmm.
Blue flags.
Blue flags, blue flags.
So Wes catching back up to Hiker. He's obviously had a mistake somewhere.
That Wes is indeed, as you said, catching to Hiker literally, as I'm repeating as you say.
And there's the GT3 boys behind. This will help Daniel.
That'll be interesting.
But the overspeed from the GT3 will help them just surge past. Unless Daniel gets cut off there. He's going to completely get cut off there. And that will cost him.
Up front, X-Race is going to get cut off a little bit as well, as that's very getting out of the way. And again, having rear-end troubles in that car. He's really struggling, isn't he?
Yeah, indeed.
Michele is off into the kitty litter, and he's just chilling there, it looks like.
And we have a battle for 9th. Wes trying to look up the inside into Paddock Hill against Hiker. He's got that move done as far as I can see. He has, yes, into Paddock Hill.
So great little dive and overtake by that.
So now Daniel's got another little gap to make up again because of being held up by the GT5s. And they're all little dice. Again catching them at the wrong place.
Yep.
So costing him time in that second sector. And yes, there is only 25 laps to go. We've already surged through 12 laps in a space of no time. And Jezza not on the pace of these guys really. Let's check his lap times in comparison. Well, I say that, he's actually quicker than Daniel a little bit, but he's got a gap of 7 seconds to make up if he wants that place. Comfortable lead for Old Rome in the GT4 class, and also for Joe Black in the GT5 class.
Indeed.
Letting the GT3 boys through again. And you can see the gap that Zwoosh has managed to open up just on that lap alone. And we got a GT5 car into the pit lane. That's Mikhail. So that's obviously for damage of some sort. As far as Joe Black's got a 9-second lead over his next rival. And Swoosh really starting to put the pressure on that. He's going past Thunderhead in the GT4.
Indeed, that dives quite up the inside. The beautiful difference between these cars. One's got a tiny bit more downforce on the front end, and one hasn't. Gets out of the way, perhaps. Does he get out of the way there? I'll have to brake really early there. Oh, that was a bit close there. We do have a car in the wall, by the way, so that's Alec Gabriel. I don't know what's happened to him. He's having an absolute torrid time there. He's crashing the wall at turn number 1. He hasn't moved since, so has he not been here?
Are you saying Alex?
Yeah, Alec Gabriel.
Well, he's fine for me right now. He's gone.
Belly just,
I heard someone cloud of the wall. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Yeah, well, Alec Gabriel for me is in the wall, upside down.
Well, for me, he's going through sector 2. So I don't know what you're saying.
Around the final bend. For me.
Once at the first corner, that's Old Jerome almost catching over a blue and white car there.
That's a wipe here.
That was catching wipe here off guard. That almost made contact there. Hijack Sweden is catching to Wes again.
Let's see.
Last lap around was about 2/10 quicker.
Wes did pass him up the inside, of course, and Wes is now trying to put the chase on against Wipe here. I don't think he's got the pace, though. Faster, slightly quicker than Joe Black, but too much of a gap.
Indeed.
So they're surging through these laps very quickly indeed. And Swoosh has now got a 3.1 second lead over Daniel. It's looking good for the Academy champion at the moment. Raced, did he race in the Tuesday group or the Thursday group last week at Bathurst? I'm not sure if he did. I think he did.
Ooh, that's a monster of a course.
Yeah, I'll have to. I ended up with Tuesday it was a humongous accident at turn 2. So the leader, Vectro and Rip It Up collided as they went down the straight and ended up going straight on into the tyre barrier at the end of turn 2, and Rip It Up got the worst of it because he clattered into the end of the tyre wall, the one that just pokes out at the end of the corner. Yeah, and we also had one again on Thursday, similar accident, and one guy ended up in the end of the tyre wall and lost his wheel. So it wasn't a great race for him.
Especially with losing it at the front of Bathurst.
Indeed.
I don't know what kind of cars were they?
GT3.
GT3? I don't even know if you can drive on 3 wheels with those.
Well, maybe. Well, on my screen he lost his wheel, but perhaps he didn't. Maybe it's just a little glitch of the old game. Wouldn't be surprised. But
with some open wheels cars, I've been able to make it back to pits on just 3 wheels and then patch it up and try and make my way through.
Yep, it was an unfortunate incident as well. Rip It Up, he was leading for the first time actually ever in the GT3. He made an incredible move around the outside of Vectro so if we go turn 2, turn 3, turn 4, as they come up to turn 5. He went around the outside at the top of the hill, got into the lead, and unfortunately ended up in a little incident, and ended both of their races essentially. It was a shame.
Unfortunate.
So, no changes in any of the classes so far. Pit window will be creeping up now shortly with 18 laps to go. Let's see.
Let's see if Daniel makes the undercut.
Spun.
Is he going? Is he going? Nope.
Slowly. There we are.
Yeah, there he is.
And the way back.
No one's made the dive to the pit lane yet.
Yep, Hijacker Sweden still right behind Wes.
As X-Swoosh gets past Alex, or I believe it could be Joe Black actually. It is Joe Black, the leader of the GT5
Hijacker
class.
Sweden is pulling alongside, I think, any second now. Yes, alongside he goes flying past the GT4 car there, almost wiping them both out. And they almost tucked into Paddock Hill. Very close stuff between those two.
Yeah, Hiker had to back out. That was Thunderhead going around them in the GT4 car. Almost
very, very close there, wasn't it?
Almost taking him out.
3 cars wide for just a split second.
Yep, 16 laps to go now as Wes takes a little slide.
And rear tyres absolutely struggling horribly right now, aren't they?
Yeah, so they're obviously the 3 times tyre we're starting to get to them as we creep towards the end of the race in a couple of minutes really.
Oh,
As Hiker looks to the inside, as we go to down the Brabham Straight, he is pulling alongside already. He might get the move done before Paddock Hill, actually. I think he might just surge in front just about there. I think he's got it. Yeah, he is ahead as they go to Paddock Hill.
He's going to continue to the outside, perhaps.
He'll try, but he's not going to be able to do that.
Wow, no one's going into the pits. Everyone's holding out.
Holding out for now. You just have to wonder what state their tyres are in at this point in the race. Probably not.
Daniel just did a 45.9, so he's up from a second from last lap.
Yeah, he's
he's starting. Which is a 46.5, so
he's starting to pull time on him. Jezza only managing 48s, and like he's only a 1/10 of a second faster than the GT4s at this point.
How on earth does that? That is that's a car. Now who was that? That's Mikhail. That caught me out there.
Yeah, it's
flying into the gravel and into the wall almost. That's what's he doing?
Yeah, he's keeping off the track unless he doesn't swerve in front of Daniel. Oof! Daniel caught a bit off guard there. He was coming around the outside. There was a contact.
Someone there.
Yeah, there was contact between.
That is Oldrome battling with. Who is that? He's racing with there. That's one of the leaders.
That's a lap car. That's X-Swoosh. He's trying to get past.
That does so. So it's very confusing actually right now. These cars all looking the same up front. Wes has gone and made a mistake. Yeah, so struggling there.
Yeah, through comes Daniel.
Oldrome getting frustrated and trying to figure out a way around the outside, and he does so.
Going on lap 13 and no one has pulled the trigger on the pit.
Thunderhead in the gravel of Paddock Hill. Pulling out now.
No, that's a problem.
So, your current standings in each of the classes: X-Swoosh leads in GT3, and then overall, Old Rome leads in GT4. Joe Black leads in GT5. So
indeed, so great stuff then, isn't it?
Indeed, it is. 46-second laps for the GT3s,
and wipe up. That's wipe has gone off. Sorry to interrupt. Here he comes. Hijacker of Sweden passes. Right, straight move then. So he got on the grass, getting out of the way of someone.
That's for a GT5 podium. So that's an excellent position to get. Yeah,
I don't know what happened there. He seemed to have joined him as he was going.
Oh, he's going in the gravel. He's got a bad exit. So he's gonna lose the position to Wes.
Yeah. So where is Wes? And there he is, up the tail end. Let's see. Is he going to go left or right?
He's going to go left.
Go to the right.
Well, right, yeah, and up the inside.
Up the inside. Now, can he get the car turned in?
Oh, Wipe here holds up.
Catches it there. Beautiful car control from that car.
Jez is in the gravel at Paddock Hill. He's gone off. Gets it back on the track just about. As X-Swoosh tries to go around a GT5 car. And still,
I was just going to say, X-Swoosh was held up for about a second behind Thunderhead, allowing Daniel to catch up, and it looks like Jezza just hit the wall.
In the wall!
Yeah, he's lost it, and here comes Joe Black to try and see if he can get past. Probably won't, because acceleration of the GT3 car is just ridiculous in comparison to him. And yeah, you are right, Daniel's gained a lot of time. because of that, because of him being held up. He's now 2 seconds behind.
I believe there's even contact from Thunderhead and Daniel, or Xwoosh, I'm sorry.
Perhaps there was. As we see Thunderhead going past some GT5 cars. As Wipeer goes into gravel again, he's struggling.
No one is going into the pits at all, but they don't seem to be losing any time from it. They're hovering around the 46 second, but it seems like traffic is the only thing that's holding them up.
10 laps to go then, and no one seems to be want to come into the pit lane.
I'll drive.
As we say that, GT4 in.
So, I don't know if that's a curse or not then, but you cursed the person who's come in then, haven't you?
Indeed I have. Old Rome the first to pit. He is the class leader in GT4. I do remember that old GT4 livery. I believe Vector ran that in the oh, Daniel, he spun it. Daniel spun it down towards Graham Hill. And he's having a little bit of trouble getting going, and that's giving Xwoosh a lot of time. Maybe he'll chuck it in the pit lane now, maybe no.
Nope.
He won't.
Oh, did someone just crash into the barrier?
No, they were just getting out of the way of Xwoosh there.
That was a very extreme get out of the way.
So Daniel is now 16 seconds behind after all that. But he's still got a good gap over Jezza. So...
Indeed.
And Mikhail has shed his bonnet just as we came up to Druids.
Yep, so he's on the rate to die up.
Decides he doesn't want it. Wants to lose weight. So, someone in the gravel there. Yeah.
Wipeer just took it.
Yeah.
Oh, and look at Jezza heading
Jezza in. So, the guy running third in GT3 in the class. So obviously, we are going to see stops, but the question is when. For the two leaders. Well, I think Xwoosh will actually come out comfortably ahead if he keeps his pace up.
Well, his last lap was 46.2, so he's honestly not hurting from having his tires out.
And 48 for Daniel.
To be apparent.
Well, that pretty much means Jezza is not going to get a win because he's just been lapped by the two class leaders. Twice, actually. Well, no, yeah, just there. And Xwoosh, he's coming around the final bend again. I don't think he's going to stop, you know.
I don't think so either.
It's getting too close to the end now.
Daniel just went extremely wide. That's going to add a lot more time, about 2 seconds to his lap.
The gap's now 21 seconds, so it really has hurt him. And Old Rome has clouded the tyre wall as they came down towards Paddock Hill.
And he dives into the pit, so we got Daniel, and we have the
Wipeer,
two GT3 cars.
Wipeer just dived up the inside of Paddock Hill, and Wes maybe trying to move up against Druids. No. And Daniel is in, of course.
From like Xwoosh, if he just holds it, he's got quite a gap.
But he's going to lap him.
Sure it's going to be. Yeah.
So
he's got a 45-second gap.
Now, and he's still going to... So Daniel, Jez has unlapped himself from that. And Daniel is on his way out again.
Could you do 36 laps on one tank of fuel in these cars?
I think it's possible. If Razy can do it.
If Razy can do it, anyone can do it.
If Razy can do a one-stop in a caddy, I think anyone can do 36 laps without stopping in a GT3 car.
Okay.
And here comes Xwoosh to lap Jezza. He's going to go through. Will Xwoosh come in? I think he will. Nope. Never mind.
Nope.
I think he's going to go to the end. Show us what he can do.
I think so too. He doesn't have to be too aggressive with his tires. And
nope.
He's got two cars that have to unlap themselves.
And Jezza's going to launch up the inside of him. Jesus Christ, a Paddock Hill. He was being a little bit audacious there, trying to unlap himself. Didn't quite work. Maybe, is he going to try and launch up the inside of Druids? I think not. It'd be suicidal if he did that.
Now I've got some dramatic news here. It's Old Rome is going spinning. I've got some dramatic news I've just read up there about the 24 hours. Now Rebellion have just been disqualified from its third place at Le Mans.
Ooh.
Ooh. Why?
Pourquoi?
Right, let's go and read it up now, because I just read the article from WTF1. A legally modified piece of bodywork that helped them get their engine restarted at the pit stop.
Well, who does that get? Who gets third then?
Let's find out.
Not Rebellion anyway. Well, I think Exwoosh is going to do probably the impossible and go to the end. There's 4 laps to go, and there's a car stopped on the infield there.
Now, is that Michele?
It is.
It is.
I mean, Exwoosh doesn't even have to post competitive times at this point. He could just do
now this
50-second laps.
This means who gets the podium now. This means that the number 37, Jackie Chan, DC racing car of Alec Brundle, David Chan, and Tristan Comedy move up to the 3rd place. So Jackie Chan got a podium.
A double podium, as far as I know.
Yeah, they get 2 and 3.
They got second as well.
So great
Jackie
news
Chan,
from them,
Jackie
then.
Chan. 100 years more of Jackie Chan.
Please. So, it's all said and done here at Brands Hatch. Exwoosh has pretty much lapped everybody, including second, because he decided not to make a stop. Yeah, probably quite surprised he was able to do that. 2 laps to go then. Probably means another minute and a bit to go as he tries to get past the GT5 car and almost hits him.
Wow. He's just done a 45.8 and his best is a 45.5, so...
Nothing wrong with his tyres.
Exwoosh has got something in him.
Well, Daniel just did a 45.3, fastest lap of the race.
Ooh. Yeah, but he pitted, so possibly fresher tires.
Through the middle he goes between the GT4. He's trying to go around the outside of a GT4 car there. And will not get it done.
Oh, we got Rez and Wiper together, and they bang wheels down the straight there. Now, what's happening there?
This is for position, and he'll go up the inside. I think Wes might be challenging here.
Yeah, Red's going to
He's
go
in
back
the
to the inside.
He's just got enough space to do it, and he'll launch up the inside, and he's got it done.
Let's see, is Wiper going to come back on the switching? Surely he is obliged to. And
Well,
we'll go to the outside with 1 lap to go.
Well, there's 45 seconds left of this race, essentially. And Wiper's going to go to the outside, and through, surging through comes a GT4 car. Will he try and cut back on the exit? Yes, he will. It's textbook.
Yes, now,
and up to
let's
Druids.
see. Oh, he's going to squeeze the other bang then. So through he goes, diving through. He's going to just open the steering shoulder then. No, he doesn't. Oh, okay, maybe he does on the exit. Now, is Wes going to dive back to the inside then? Let's see. No, he's too far back. Oh, unless he's going to...
Meanwhile,
he's forced him.
Just going to quickly say before we go back to that battle, Exwoosh comes to the final corner to win race number 2 at Brands Hatch for Group A, I think he was in.
Yes.
Anyway, back.
Oh, the game has had a poo, and through he goes.
Through the final corner. There's going to be a run to the line between these two guys in the GT5. I think Wes is just going to have enough in hand to stay ahead. He's blocking.
I just want to say P2 and P3 are right at each other. Oh no, never mind, I'm sorry. One's lapped.
Yeah, he's going to unlap himself. Well, he's going to lap, yeah, up the inside, but pretend it's for position.
Pushes him off. Great stuff then. So that is that done.
The Ginetta Jam event has gone well. I think it would have been better to do it on the full circuit, but that's just my opinion, because it gets a little bit clustered with all these GT5 cars. Still made for an entertaining race, though. I'm not going to lie.
Ooh, someone's got. Oh, it's Alex Gabri.
So Daniel gets second in GT3, Jezza gets third in GT3, Old Rome will win the GT4 class, and Joe Black will win the GT5 class.
Wait, were you saying 36 laps on the Brands Hatch full GP circuit?
No, a short, well, the same, if we can get the same time, how long it will take. So Joe Black wins GT5 and Old Rome wins GT4. Overall, Exwoosh wins in Brands Hatch. So that's going to do it for another commentary in the Gavra League. We do hope you enjoyed. We'll be back again tomorrow for GT3 at, I can't remember.
Great stuff.
Okay, perfect.
Hold on.
And on that bombshell.
It's not time to end. Hold on. I will check this, and I will be happy with myself.
I'll be happy for yourself.
That's confusing. So, and we just got a confirmation. Academy A has won the Ginetta Jam event with a score of 168 points in total. So, well done to them. They are the champion of champions in the Gavra Academy. Well done. GT3 calendar. I want to check. I swear it's Imola.
I'm pretty certain it's Imola.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Let me just check.
That's gonna be a spicy circuit.
Dubai, Bathurst. No, it's Silverstone. Excuse me.
Ah.
Oh, okay.
The GP circuit. Well, anyway.
We clearly
And on
don't
that
know.
bombshell, it's time to go, and thank you very much for watching. Good night.